Now let us study the diagram of Spirogyra and how do you explain the entire diagram. So over here I am going to draw a Spirogyra. The external covering, a hard covering called as cell wall. Internal you can see at the center, that's the nucleus, and the spiral structure over there is called as sparenoids, and you can see a spiral chloroplast which is present inside the cell. Now let us see how do you explain the Spirogyra. So if you see here, Spirogyra looks something like this under a microscope, and this Spirogyra are basically grown inside the water. So for Spirogyra is a type of a algae which requires moisture for its growth. Spirogyra contains a pigment called as chlorophyll which is present in spiral chloroplast, and this Spirogyra are fibrous in nature. Now this Spirogyra can perform autotrophic mode of nutrition because of a pigment called as chlorophyll. And this Spirogyra which is present over here, they do not possess a specified structure. They do not have a reproductive structure for themselves. Spirogyra reproduces because of fragmentation. And Spirogyra, they don't have a well-defined leaf, they do not have well-defined roots, and they do not have well-defined stem. They just have fibrous body. So let us study how do you explain Spirogyra in detail. So first point says that Spirogyra belongs to division of Thallophyta, and they are also called as algae. Second point says that it grows mainly in water. I already explained you this point. Third point says that it does not have specific part like root, stem, leaf, flower, but they perform on autotrophic modes of nutrition because they contain a pigment called as chlorophyll which is present inside the chloroplast. And the plant body of Spirogyra is fibrous and soft. That means their body is soft and fiber-like. If you see the structure of Spirogyra, it has spirally arranged chloroplast in the cell.